little way as this crowd goes crazy.
To center. Hicks going back. And now over. Makes the catch on the warning track. Aaron Hicks, 420 feet from home plate, hauls it in.
What a great catch by Aaron Hicks.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game weekend series between the Visitors and the Trenton Thunder. And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale. And then briefly, let's take a look at the 2 starting pitchers who get the assignment here. Jorge Garcia will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning.
Garcia.
Now the first pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
And, you know, the little things have been a recurring theme on these telecasts for years now. But when you're in a losing streak like this, no matter how minor it is, it always seems like the little things are going the other team's way. That has certainly been the case these last few games.
Ground ball right here. Let's turn 2.
The 1-1 goes the other way as this is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Fernando Cruz will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Here's the 1-1. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Garcia has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Randy.
Jorge Garcia will stand in. A line-out victim his first time.
Jorge Garcia.
First offering on the way. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. The 1-0 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
He's ready now. The pitch. 3-0 now.
And he's got to be up there thinking, come on already. Give me something to hit.
See it driving. See it driving. Hey, all right. Here we go now.
Here we go right now, fellas.
Hey, plays at 1 now. Come on, baby. Get your
Now the 3-0 pitch. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. One error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Edgar Vasquez will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. Now here it comes.
Hey, here we go.
And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. And a good throw gets him one gone. Bryant Page will dig in. He popped out his first time. Comes set. Now the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Garcia is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, first baseman, Fernando Cruz.
Jorge Garcia will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
Garcia.
And that key hit, it still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
Hey, let it fly. Hey, you hang till you bang it, kid. Here you go. Get ahead.
Here's the first offering. In there at the letters 0-1.
Kind of interesting to see how he's going to respond to this situation that he's worked himself into.
Yeah, he hasn't found himself in too many tough spots, but he's got one now.
Come on now, here we go, guys. He's good one right here. Gotta hold him right here. Let's go.
He's set. Now the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now, as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
When you're in a key spot like this, you can't allow yourself to get tied up that badly.
Here we go. Hold him right here, guys.
Pause. Now the pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire.
Come on, guys. Let's go. We gotta hold him right here. Hey, come on, big guys. See you try it.
The 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Again, a 1-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Jorge Garcia will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Hey, let's hold him right here. Let's get ready.
First pitch coming.
Let it fly, baby. Here you go.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, and you got to be careful that you don't go up there helping him out, especially if you get that feeling that they're trying to work around you.
Let it rip right here. Hey, looking back.
From the belt, the pitch. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Another look here. This ball's sinking fast, but he's on the full run and he lays out to pull it in. That's well done there.
Bryant Page will stand in. He reached on an error last time through. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is on the ground toward the hole. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go, 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. Lee Tsai will come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth.
Now batting, left fielder,
Jorge Garcia will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. Now the first pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Well, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. He didn't even want to swing at this pitch. You see him try to hold up, but it winds up working out for him.
Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Payoff pitch one more time. Out in front as he lifts a fly ball out toward right field. And that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two. Now the relay home. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a two-run game now.
And in a game like this, there's no telling how important an insurance run that may turn out to be. He plates that run on the RBI double to make it a two-run lead now, which may not sound like that much, but it makes a world of difference for anyone who's coming in to try to close this game.
Bryce Prince will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Full count now, 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You gotta make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
And this is taken for a called third strike, so they go right at him with the base open, and it pays off. And now there are two gone in the inning. Ready now on 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Juan Reyes would be next. The 3-1 coming. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Ojeda is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Julian Green is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Not a lot of offense to go around in this one, but what offense we did see came from this man's bat. He's our top player of the game.
And I think, all things considered, this was really a team victory. But out of everybody...
And now the 1-1 delivery, and here it is, and it's swung on a high drive left center field. Full going back. He's to the track, and he's right to the wall. He's there. He squeezes it, and the A's have won it. 3 consecutive years in the postseason for the Oakland A's.
0-2 coming. Swing and a fly ball toward right center into the alley. Bradley on a run. Jackie dives. Oh, he caught it. He laid out, made a sensational play. Runner tags, he'll advance into third. Jackie Bradley, Superman in the alley. And how about the appreciation?
Utley with Rollins leading from second. Here's the pitch from Beckett. Call strike 3 and a no-hitter. Josh Beckett, for the 21st time in Dodger history, a no-hitter. The 11th no-hitter in Los Angeles Dodger history. The first is Hideo Nomo in 1996. Josh Beckett, a no-hitter.
2-1. That is into left field. Cespedes giving chase, not going to get there. It falls in. Kendrick on his way to third. Cespedes bobbles it. DeSarcina waving Kendrick home. Here's the throw to the plate, and Howie is gunned down. What an unbelievable throw by Yoenis Cespedes. And again the 2-2. Popped him up. Foul ground, and Vila is under it. And they've done it! The Tigers have done it! For the 4th consecutive year, they are champions of the American League Central Division. Salvador Perez, the 2-2. Popped up. Sandoval in foul territory. Giants win!
And we welcome you back to today's minor league pregame show as we close in on Double-A Eastern League Baseball with our Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Jorge Garcia is our man to watch. And we spend most of our time talking about top prospects and peak performers when we cover the minor leagues, but to change it up, we'll focus on a guy who might be considered among your average minor league talent.
Yeah, some of these guys are doing what we call living the dream. Grinding away and trying to improve their game with the hope that one day they will make it to the show. This guy is one of them. He's a solid player, and from what I hear from the organization, they're satisfied with his performance considering the skill level. However, they don't exactly allude to having any kind of long-term plan for him, so there's no guarantee he's ever going to make it. His numbers are okay, but he's going to have to play at a higher level than this to really get himself noticed by the right people.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor leagues. Marco Cordero leads things off now in the top half of the second. The 1-1. Now a ball hit in the air to left center. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1. Jorge Garcia will start things off in the bottom of the second. First offering on the way. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Now here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Now here's the pitch.
fellas. Let's go.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Another 0-2 coming.
Get himself right here. Let's go, baby.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
And this is a tough read for an outfielder off the bat because the ball's taken the other way and deep. But he makes up the difference quickly and is able to range back into the corner and make the play.
Rolando Cabrera will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off.
Hold up here. Here we go. Hey, we got one here.
Here comes a 2-2. And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. Garcia is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off, and he makes the play easily.
Comes set, now the pitch. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. No runs on 1 base hit, 1 error in the inning, and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Jorge Garcia will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Garcia.
Now the first pitch. First pitch here is reached for and hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Michael Spence will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Nobody out, runner on first. He's set, now the pitch. On a big swing there, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Jorge Garcia will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. First pitch coming. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. He's ready now. The pitch. Runner goes. Now a hard liner towards short. And that's through for a base hit. Around third, here's Bradley in full flight. Now the relay home. And the runner will score from first.
That's a nice job here of cashing in with 2 outs. You can see they were shaded to pull, but he slices his ball the other way. Forces the outfielder to have to cover some ground fielding this thing, and as a result, that runner is going to come all the way around to score from first.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. You can put that changeup below his knees, he won't come within a foot of him.
This ball's grounded foul. Here now the 2-2. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Enrique Cabrera will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Garcia comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2. Jorge Garcia will dig in. He double homer run last time around. Here's the first offering. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now. Richie Zapata will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Marco Cordero will stand in as their last chance now. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Garcia is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way.
Big lead again for Peralta. Holiday a safe lead at second. Adams swings and hits a drive. Deep right field. Back to the wall. And it's a gunner. A gunner. A 3-run homer for Matt Adams. 3-2 Cardinals in a magical 7th inning. With everyone standing at Dodger Stadium, Kershaw pitches. Carpenter swings and hits a drive. Right center field. It's in the gap. And it's down off the wall. Molina scores. Adams scores. Jay scores. Carpenter. He scores 3 with a double to right center, and the Cardinals lead 7-6. What an at-bat by Carpenter.
And the pitch, and Blanco bunts it, and it's a good bunt. Schode has it. He will wing it down the right field line. Here comes Crawford, and this game is over. And the Giants, once again, win a game in a very unusual way as this crowd goes crazy.
To center. Hicks going back.